to boost happiness and health.
Bethan Lewis reporting there. A painting by Lowry of a former Victorian synagogue in Merthyr Tydfil is sold at auction for £277,000. It all came as a bit of a surprise to the owners, who say they're delighted to discover an important record of the building exists. Today, it's closed and in poor condition, but fundraising's underway to bring the synagogue back to life as a Jewish heritage centre, as Nicola Smith reports.
It was built in 1877 to serve a substantial Jewish community in Merthyr Tydfil. Over the years, the congregation dwindled. Today, it stands empty. But in 1960, a very special visitor captured life outside this synagogue.
We simply didn't know that Mr. Lowry had been to South Wales and had chosen to paint the wonderful synagogue. Clearly, he was very struck by the building, as most people are. It's a gorgeous building, and we were just thrilled that we now have got this record of his visit and of the synagogue at that time. He is famous for these matchstick characters, men and women, children, and we just thought it was so great that Merthyr has its own matchstick men and women recorded by the artist, and they are standing before the synagogue, looking up and admiring the building.
So what brought Lowry to Merthyr Tydfil?
In the 1950s, he met a businessman called Monty Bloom, and Monty Bloom became his greatest patron. And Monty Bloom lived in Ebbw Vale, and so he used to take him and drive him around various parts of Wales. And he took him to Merthyr Tydfil, and he showed him the synagogue there, which was a great rarity, of course, and that the building in the painting was painted by Lowry in 1960.
This sale is made all the more special because the Foundation for Jewish Heritage, which bought the building 3 years ago, is raising money to turn it into a heritage centre to celebrate the contribution Jewish people have made to life here and throughout Wales.
It would be lovely to begin a dialogue with the owner, and if in the future it might possibly be loaned to us for a period, and that we could display the painting within the Welsh Jewish Heritage Centre building, within the synagogue building at a future point, that would obviously be lovely.
They hope to open by 2025, but this is just the latest chapter in the story of this building.